John, bring me another trap.
Alright, I got it. Where is it?
I don't know, somewhere in the wall.
Oh.
Ah! Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of We Can Fix It, where if we work together, we can fix just about anything. My name's Danny, this is John, and today we're going to be reviewing a bunch of the Ghostbusters stuff that we got. Now we have stuff from Spirit Halloween, we have equipment from, from Hasbro. Is it Hasbro?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Hasbro. So we're going to show it all, and we're also going to be putting all of this up so that way it's viewable in the next coming episodes. So we're going to start with Hasbro, and the boy has one of their Neutrino wands, and I'm not sure if we have batteries in it or not right now.
I do not know. We're about to find out. Okay,
You don't know how to turn it on now.
So it's got that part how it turns on. And then you have all the lights. So y'all can see some of the lights. It's got some of those. One right up there at the front. And then this way. Oh, wait, wrong way. There we go. That light right there, let's see if my fingers, there it is. That one right there can be changed with a little knob at the top right here.
It's shut down. Essentially what it's for is to
it can move up and down, and it makes it louder and
vibrate more.
Yeah, vibrates a lot more. So then you can cut it on. Pretty cool looking, and also it's got a light on the top where it does that. Oh yeah, and I don't know if the camera will be able to see it, but the very tip here, it also glows with each mode that it has. And let's see if I remember it. There it is. So you have the regular, what is it called?
Neutron, proton stream.
Yeah, normal that does this. Back here. Tad bit better. And then you have the slime blower.
Slime blower, yeah, that's from the. All the rest of this is from the game.
Yeah. Has very good sound effects. I forgot what this one's called. There's something dealing with ice. I know that.
Boson Dart, I believe is what it's called.
Oh yeah, wasn't it like the blue electricity thing? Or really ice?
I don't know, it might have been. I can't remember.
That's about what it does. And then you have this one. I can't think of this one.
Is that fire it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's the Boson Dart.
I enjoyed this one because it gives it a sense of like a shotgun. You're shooting it, kind of gives it recoil a little bit. So, 1 out of 10. I'd say rating this 1 out of 10.
Oh, you want to rate it 1 out of 10?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, for buying purposes, because they're bringing them back out, they still have a few available, and they're coming out with a version that is supposed to be from the '84 movie. So so there's always room to improve, so I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 because of the fact that number one, and which it always irks me, I really do not like it whatsoever. The fact that now there was another company that made these, and they made it where this light ran, which happens in the movies. This one doesn't. It just as it gets fired, it just rises a little at a time until. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, he doesn't know how to work it.
Let's see if it does it here. See how it blinks and it rises? So it's not really, it's meant to be screen accurate, but it's really not in my eyes. Now, in the newer movies, the Frozen Empire and all, these did not do what the originals did. One of the things that they did not do that the originals did was this little, what's called a hat light right here, and that little switch beside of it. That switch actually activated it on screen. So they never pressed anything on the back here, as what is normally stated as this button right here. They never pressed that on screen. What they did was they used their thumb to press this button. It lit this up, and it also lit the tip up, so that way it would show them how to do the FX. And when to activate it, because that's when they would press the button, and then they would recoil like it was firing, and that light would light up, and naturally the tip would light up. You don't really see that in any of these, and I don't even know if they know that it exists in the movie, because nobody even references it. But it does happen in the movie. If you watch any of the scenes where they're firing one of these, pay attention and you'll see this light light up, and then this light light up, and then the FX starts. I do like the wear and tear of it. I do like the look of it. Not a big fan of the kind of like a shotgun grip right here. Not too big of a fan with it. But understandably, if you're in a movie universe, you got to think over time stuff wears out. They're going to have to fix it in order to keep it working. So you get the gist of it.
It's kind of like the bottom for the original grip. It has the
yeah, it has that tape on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I understand it, but I'm not a big fan of it. For purposes of reselling, I wish they would have been able to allowed you to take this off. Which, like I said, they're making new ones now where it's the 84 version that doesn't have this and doesn't have this. It has the original grips. So. All in all, like I said, what do you think? What's your review of it?
I'd have to go 7 out of 10 because I enjoy how it compensates for the game. So it has all 4 modes up here, and actually the sounds are very accurate to the game as well.
Yeah, but in my opinion on it is the fact that it doesn't have no tie to the game.
True. So it is from the movie and then completely going off of the game.
Yeah. But at the end of this video, we're going to be putting all this stuff up to showcase it, so you'll be able to see all of this. So, to keep with Hasbro, we're going to show you the Proton Pack, because we got a Proton Pack. Why would you have a Neutrino Wand and not have a Proton Pack? It makes no sense.
It's like going for the right Twix, and he just goes, "Hey, why not the left too?"
Yeah, exactly. So the boy likes Ghostbusters.
Yeah, don't hit me.
So the boy likes Ghostbusters. So this is the Proton Pack. Now I'm going to make some small videos of all of the inner workings of the backpack. All of the where it comes apart and everything of that nature, and I'm going to add it to this video later on, but I'm not doing it right now. Once I finish talking about it and we'll get into it, then we will presume with the teardown of this piece and show you exactly everything that kind of comes off factory wise, not really taking any bolts out, nothing of that nature. But it has different modes. It has different light modes on it, which I like the original light mode, so we use that. The back has an Alice Pack shoulder pads, but it does not have the frame. You can install the frame. We are going to install the frame once we find one. Once we get enough money to buy one, let's put it like that. The wand mounts to this V-hook, which isn't an original V-hook from the 84. It could be from the newer version, but it's not from the 84. So everything else is pretty much the same. It runs off of the battery in the backpack, so everything here will run off the backpack. And it has a way to sense within, I think, 2 or 3 minutes. If the whole thing's off, within 2 or 3 minutes, if you turn the wand back on, it can sense it and it will turn everything back on. So let's see here. So you have your volume button right here. You got your lights running right there, and as I said, the 84 lights. And so this is what they don't tell you, and what most people haven't even noticed yet. So if you turn this on, I don't think it might have no power. Wow, she's dead. So we'll put batteries in it. We'll run it through its paces during that portion. Essentially, with this bad boy is this has a vibration in the backpack itself. What most people don't notice, and that nobody's reviewed yet, is the fact that when you fire this, if you pay attention, if you hold this in one hand, hold the wand in one hand, and hold the backpack in the other, you can feel the backpacks fluctuating in the vibration of firing. So the backpack is responding to this as it's firing. It's actually what are them motors called? I can't think of them. But anyway, it's vibrating the whole backpack in a fluctuation, so that way it matches the wand's firing sounds. So that's real cool. I understand, like, again, all of the extra stuff on here, over time, has to keep it running. Fictional part needs to, be maintained, so this is what the maintenance look like. Understandable. And again, I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10 because of the fact that, again, there's room to grow, and but it is overall a great design. I do enjoy it. It looks good in the room, and hopefully we're not going to get rid of it. I can tell you that, and we're not going to mess with it. We're not going to try to do any builds on it or anything, because I really don't want to mess it up. I think it's actually good the way it is. So, what about you, John? What are your thoughts, pluses, minuses, takeaways, additions?
So, I'd have to say I continue with my 7 out of 10, and I'd even go 7.5 out of 10, mainly because some of the parts on here are actual metal. I do enjoy all the detachable and reattachable parts. You can be able to change the way it runs. I enjoy most all of it, but there is some stuff that needs to be done.
Yeah. Let's see here as well. So, I don't know if you guys know much about the movies, but if you look, I think that's it right there. So there's a bar so I can turn it. There's a bar that goes across right there. That's off of the Egon backpack that was original to the 84. This, I'm not sure exactly what this booster device is, whatever they call it. The rest of them, I believe, were level. Egon's was crooked a little bit, and they recreated that on this. Mostly, this is supposed to be Phoebe's pack, I believe is the character's name, yeah. And it's supposed to just represent Egon's backpack. And like I said, they did a good job. I do like the metal. It's a good addition to it. I try to put metal on stuff that I have because I think it looks better. So, but that's it for this one, and we're going to move on to the next one. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's heavy.
Yeah, the Hasbro Proton Pack with the particle thrower. It is decently
It fell off.
Oh no, he broke it.
Now, all of these detach, so you can pull them. Whoop, you can pull them off. They have little knobs on the end of it right there that has little attachment points. So we'll put that back when we put it up. And it also comes with a base, and we're gonna probably piddle with this a little bit, make it look a little bit better because it's kind of a little dull. So we've already reviewed this ghost trap. This one was from the newest release of Frozen Empire. Opens, closes. We're just going to do a review on it because we actually spoke about this during the Frozen Empire review. So mine, I'm going to give this a 2. I really am. I appreciate the effort. It's not near the size. It's big. It's kind of a little bulky. It was meant to hold popcorn. It's a glorified toy. I mean, and the pricing on this right here was just ridiculous for it just to be another Spirit Halloween toy that's just a little bit oversized. And it doesn't even have sound.
Like, it has lights, but they only stay on for, what, 10 seconds before they cut off.
So this is a 2 for me.
I have to agree with you on the 2 there. Doesn't work too awful well with, it has a couple knobs and stuff that can move around, but don't affect nothing at all.
So, alright, so this right here, again, was in the movie review. I'm not going to speak much about it. The Marshmallow Man comes out. They made different toppers for this. I don't know. The only reason I'm going to give it a high ranking as I am is because of the detail on the side that kind of shows the proton pack and all that mess. I'll give this a 3 out of 10.
I figured you'd give it higher.
Nah.
I'd give it a 4, but the only reason I'm going only a little bit over yours is because this is very easy just to knock off and it just falls. I figured it would at least like snap on or something. It kind of just slides into place.
Okay, so this is the mini puffs right here, and it still
To this day.
has the goo in it. But the mini puff has been removed. This is horrible. This marshmallow-like stuff inside gets everywhere. It's not fun to get through. It's not fun to get off. Because it literally can get everywhere. If you stick it to the wrong thing right there, you're going to be in for a treat trying to get it back out off. This right here, 1 out of 10. I don't like it whatsoever.
I'd have to go the same. I'd go 1. Me and my mom have had so many times where we would use this type of slime and we'd start playing with it. It'd get everywhere and then he'd get angry. And it's fun at first, but then when it starts sticking to stuff and not wanting to go back off, then it was, I'm pretty sure it was originally near the top full. Now it's almost a quarter of the way full.
And I'm going to give this right here, which came out of the movie of Frozen Empire, I'm going to give this one a 6 because of the fact that all of this is 3D. I mean, it looks good. It's kind of a shame you have to put popcorn in it.
I'll give this one a 7. I do really like the effects on here, and I do enjoy how they did the effects even on the inside, where it's all indented onto it. And I do have to agree with you there. Popcorn really doesn't look good in this thing.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, that's all of our Ghostbuster equipment. Yeah. So, I hope you have a good day, and remember, if we work together, we can fix just about anything.
You fart when you stood up.
No, I don't know.